Welcome to a place on the precipice of becoming the world's newest nation. Bougainville, an archipelago in Papua New Guinea's far east, is pushing to break away.
In our hearts, we all are crying out for independence.
But for people here, the path to nationhood has never been simple.
We have fought for it. We have shed blood.
Bougainville is a land of contrasts, where the scars of a brutal war of secession sit alongside the glow of a hard-won peace, and where vast natural wealth hasn't always benefited the people who live here. Now, as the push for independence gathers pace, the Pacific investigates whether Bougainville can harness its strengths, leave a troubled past behind, and secure an independent future.
I'm the ABC's Papua New Guinea correspondent, Marian Faa, and we've come here to Bougainville to hear from the people themselves about the tolls and the triumphs on the long road to independence.
The sun's up in Bougainville's capital, Gunga. Water taxis are delivering customers. And market vendors are looking for a sale. These scenes might feel familiar to much of Papua New Guinea, but there are signs this place stands apart.
3, 2, 1, here we go, here we go! That's it, backstreet, backstreet.
On the banks of the Bougainville Passage, Bougainville's Rugby Sevens team are training hard. Captain Solomon Somoso explains Bougainvillians have always felt ethnically different from PNG.
Provinces, we are the only black people here in Papua New Guinea. How she go province na lugon black man isa Bougainville.
Located about 1,000 kilometres east of Port Moresby, Bougainville has a population of more than 350,000. It's culturally and geographically closer to neighbouring Solomon Islands. In fact, the government says the working title for the new nation is Republic of North Solomons. It's clear people here see themselves as distinct. A feeling that culminated in a 2019 referendum where 97% of Bougainvillians voted for independence.
I am a mass. I represent them country blonde. I'm proud. Like one time all brothers by me, all boys by me.
But years on, Papua New Guinea has yet to ratify the result. Some politicians fear it could encourage other provinces to break away. With negotiations ongoing and no clear path to statehood, Bougainville's leaders are warning they could unilaterally declare independence as early as 2027.
Please, PNG, give us that independence we have been crying for many years.
While nearly everyone wants the process to move forward, some, like water taxi driver Elijah Nerom, want the government to focus more on issues other than independence.
Inside lo Bougainville, kan samyo lo looking also. I mean, got plenty job opportunity lo all mangya. Struggle na, make him all lig walk. Na mi bla can up lo paine all kind lig something also now mi bla. Kama po sa mall boat owner sa.
He's gone out? Oh, okay.
Despite my efforts, as well as our producer Theckla's,
That was another unsuccessful attempt to contact
Neither Bougainville's President Ismail Torama nor any senior government officials were available to speak to us. Re-elected with a stronger mandate last year, President Torama is known for his hardline stance on independence.
You misbehave, long leadership by you. Nobody's gonna trust you.
He's a former commander of the Bougainville Revolutionary Army, or BRA, which fought a separatist guerrilla war against PNG. Tensions began in the late 1980s over the massive Panguna gold and copper mine.
Bougainville has reached the point of no return.
The conflict grew into a broader war over land, resources and identity. A 7-year blockade cut off essential supplies, and up to 15,000 people died. A peace agreement signed with Papua New Guinea in 2001 paved the way for the independence referendum. We're off to meet veterans who fought in the Civil War. Travelling south, we pass mountains and cross rivers along bumpy, unsealed roads.
Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, good.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Marian from ABC.
Dennis Kwei was in his 20s when he joined the BRA and took up arms in the conflict. Today, he's leading other veterans as part of a government project to clear land and rebuild the Kuvaria prison. The facility was burned in 1990 when separatists mounted a dramatic attempt to free rebels locked up inside.
Are any of the guys that are involved in clearing this land, were they also involved in burning down the facility?
Good question, but yeah, I think most of them. And to be honest, I was part of this, so that's why I sort of have this full commitment to make sure that we rebuild this institution. Those days are gone. I think now we need to reconstruct. It really had not been our intention to go into conflict, but the manner in which Papua New Guinea responded when Kuvaria was banned, they went and started arresting everyone around here, burning down houses, raping the girls.
This effort is part of President Torama's plan to build a viable nation. Bougainville currently has limited prison facilities, but progress is slow, and so is the healing.
We still continue to live with that trauma because we have killed. We had been involved in a lot of activities that were inhuman, and we have done it, and we will die with it.
Like many veterans, Dennis wants to see Bougainville free within his lifetime.
We have fought for it. We have died. We have shed blood. We just want to do it in a peaceful way. Peace by peaceful means.
These men are among the lucky ones to have survived. But life after the war hasn't been easy.
Yeah, also mampla veteran tu se mipla bin fight lo time block crisis mipla fight tasul time mipla go back lo place se mipla go stop mipla stop se vol man nothing na se mnogat way lo simani o disia na mipla.
All of veterans been go to schools, so that's why now by looking also mem hard lo all kisim work. So mipla struggle through lo painim sampla kain we also now.
Economic sustainability is perhaps the biggest challenge for an independent Bougainville. We ventured further south to a place that could bankroll the prospective nation. Some estimates put the value of copper and gold remaining in the Panguna mine as high as 90 billion Australian dollars. But how those resources should be leveraged has long been a source of tension. We're meeting one of the mine's landowners, Camillus Kabui. President Tarama made it clear he wants Panguna up and running as quickly as possible. But Camillus says the reality is it's unlikely before the 2027 independence deadline.
The mining, it takes about an average of 3 to 5 years to, actually start the production.
Decades after the war, Panguna remains officially closed. Now a new start could be on the horizon. Camillus points out where Lloyd's Metals is setting up. An Indian company controversially selected by the government to reboot operations without a tender process. Despite the president recently coming in person to consult with landowners, many maintain it's too little, too late.
There's no consultation with the landowners yet, proper consultation. Take them out of Panguna.
As we edge closer to the mine, Camillus spots another landowner.
Lives up here.
Beverly Itamari is among a group that has ordered Lloyd's Metals to stop work at Panguna, arguing the company's trespassing on Indigenous land.
If you want to put things right in Panguna, you have to organize and set things right in the villages.
What are your concerns if things aren't handled properly?
There's a great risk. There's still a fear because you see, this had been a violence-filled place before, and that attitude within the blood of the people, it's not yet cleansed.
As we drive, the landscape is littered with reminders of Rio Tinto's hurried withdrawal as the crisis escalated, abandoning infrastructure and leaving environmental damage that was never properly addressed. At its peak, Panguna was one of the largest mines of its kind in the world. But studies show of the billions of dollars generated over the life of the mine, landowners received less than 2%.
Not many, the locals were employed by the mine. Like, for example, for a block of land, my mother was getting about 8 kina.
8 kina per year, that's that's less than $4 Australian.
That's right.
As we arrive, we can see streaks of vivid blue, copper exposed to the elements. And in the mine's gigantic pit, a hive of activity. Alluvial miners are excavating rich seams of gold to sell on the open market. Even children move about amongst the tip trucks.
Many of the kids, they don't go to school. They stay at home mining. Sometimes the classrooms empty, the kids are doing gold.
Is that sad?
Of course.
It's tough work for these miners, but it's also lucrative. Many here are uneasy about what could happen if a new operator takes charge.
Only come now, all by stop, all by behind in right me plow, we start by walking decision. We start by walking controlling.
Lindsay Atona says tensions could bubble over again.
Plenty of times I come up. I say sing out more company come to Bougainville. By look him. How much we go now, exhibit that loose.
Bougainville's government didn't answer our questions regarding the mine, but has previously said it acknowledges differing views and has resumed negotiations to restart operations. There are also worries about the environmental impact of reopening. In the river valleys downstream from the mine, water polluted with waste copper turns a deceptively inviting turquoise, starkly visible here where two rivers meet.
Hello, Abhinum.
We met with local Barnabas, who showed us his fingernails which have turned blue from the water.
Water blood drink in Ogat, all fish in Ogat, all one more stuff inside the water too in Ogat. Poison in water blood me plus, so now me play pain in life and me heart. Me play was long all this la water tas all. This la emi poison. Sampla only kiss him sick, only gata all swan emi go come up big pla, na plo finish.
He wants former operator Rio Tinto to fix the damage it left behind, something it's only partly committed to do.
Rio Tinto emi kan bagarapi mall get something blow me pla na emi no make him compensation. And big pla heavy. Me play no been benefit. Time only like reopen him can. Display and big pla heavy. By only throw my waste low. ABG iwok lo like tok one time lo reopening. Me pla got heavy because waste by cam na bagarapi me pla can.
Not everyone is worried. Back in Arawa, we meet Teresa Jantong. She was one of several Panguna landowners who travelled as a guest of Lloyd's Metals to India to view their operations.
For decades, Lloyd's Metals has stood as a trusted name in the metals and mining industry.
Despite never previously operating a mine of Panguna's size, Teresa says she was impressed by how they handled communities with past mining tensions.
I see Lloyd's Metal as one of the credible investor who is speaking for the people. It's not just talking about the corporate money only. And I saw their setups in there, and then I saw how they rehabilitate the people. They set up their schools and also institutions like universities.
She says it's a lucrative opportunity for an independent Bougainville, but it will only work with the landowners' backing.
It is time to move on, and move on means people from Panguna, they must be fully united, so they must start thinking about how they're going to look after the entire population of Bougainville. Instead of dividing themselves, they must speak the same voice and then start thinking, to the future.
Mining may dominate conversations about the economy, but it's not the whole story. So we push on across rivers and through dense rainforest towards Bougainville, the southern district's capital. Outside major centres, areas like Bougainville have had even less access to public services. People here hope independence might bring change.
Kisim independence na mipla can stop gota. Mipla can kisim service. Can come lo mipla can develop a good palace.
Recently though, southern Bougainville has seen a surge in economic activity. To explain, I've come to meet Albert Nikuitu at the cocoa farm he runs with his family.
Hello, Albert. I'm Marian. Lovely to meet you. So did you grow up with cocoa farming, Albert?
Yeah, I started planting cocoa when I was probably 12 years old.
Wow. And so what prompted you as a kid to start planting cocoa?
I saw other people earning money. It paid all my school fees. But because I don't have a knife with me now, I'm improvising.
You are.
Albert says a surge in global cocoa prices is driving cash into the south.
Cocoa has actually helped a lot of families send their kids to school fees, build good homes, good houses, permanent houses, even buy cars. But most important, it enables them to improve their living standards. I was standing on the side of the road early in the morning. I counted 27 cars full of cocoa going to Arawa. And in the evening, they're all coming back home, 36 of them, with just building materials. This is a ferment tree.
Okay.
And it can produce up to 8 bags at any one time.
While Bougainville's government is working on a number of economic initiatives, including for the cocoa, fisheries and aviation industries, Albert says there's still more to do.
It's just a matter of giving more attention to it, or equal attention like mining. We should be focusing in rural areas, building good roads, bringing the power grid into rural areas.
As we head back into town, Albert shows us an initiative that's doing just that. This is Buin's solar farm, a local project that's turned the lights back on with the help of international donors and without PNG.
From 2014 to 2018, we didn't have any power. Buin town was in total darkness. And we decided to try it on our own. We had it running for 8 hours for 3 months. After 6 months, we increased it to 16 hours, to 18 hours, and then 22 hours. It's much better compared to Arawa and Buka. Last week I was in Arawa, there was no power. Bougainvilleans are resilient. They also try to find ways to overcome challenges in life. You know, during the crisis when we were under blockade, people up in the mountains started operating hydro powers to generate power and light. But for us, energy is an important enabler for development.
The ingenuity of Albert and others here in the south shows that whether independent or not, people here are already forging their own path. A short drive away, Albert points out how far removed Port Moresby is from daily life here.
So that's Solomon Islands right there.
These are all Solomon Islands, part of Solomon Islands. Motor, it takes about 30 minutes to come to Buin.
Okay.
And on Thursday or Saturdays, you see people from there coming to the market here in Buin to sell fish.
Oh, wow.
And then they sell fish, buy goods here at the shops, and take them back. I would say 60–70% of the people on that side, the islands close by, are somehow related by blood to people here on this side.
So there's, a really strong connection.
Strong connections, yeah.
But some feel independence remains an aspiration rather than an inevitability. Despite the differences and the distance, the region remains deeply reliant on PNG to fund public services. And at a visit to Bougainville's biggest hospital, patients like Princess Nokiara say the quality of the health system offers a warning.
I think Bougainville really looks independent. How sick am I all now? You me round to na, you me look all rati pull up na.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Name of me Marian. How many doctors do you have here?
Around 11. 11 doctors.
Is that enough for the population of Bougainville?
No, the population has increased. There are not enough doctors to cater for.
Is it difficult to get like medical supplies, like medicines and equipment and that sort of thing, drugs?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Now the government supply system is not working really well, so we have to sometimes, the hospital has to purchase some medicines and equipment to treat patients. It usually comes very late.
Bougainville's government says it's investing in ongoing upgrades to the Buka General Hospital, but that's not the only work underway to underpin a viable health system and to prepare a new generation to build the nation so many hope for.
Hello. Hi, Auntie Celine. Great to see you.
Over 10 years, Celine Tusala has single-handedly rebuilt the Bougainville College of Nursing on nothing but determination and a big idea.
I was looking for a place to settle down and start school. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any money.
After checking the code, and if there is no code, you deliver the baby.
The former Arawa School of Nursing was burned down during the crisis. Now the new school has graduated nearly 300 fully accredited students.
How did your experience of the Bougainville crisis inspire you to open this College of Nursing?
We survived within those 10 years of blockade. In our hearts, we all are crying out for independence because of what we have experienced. Many lives were lost, many mothers' lives were lost because I'm the midwife, but I didn't have anything to use, you know. All the hospitals were burnt down, everything there was nothing.
Why is it so important to have institutions like this as Bougainville looks to gain independence?
Because our health workforce was severely decimated. So when I started this institution, I was determined to make it work.
That determination is something we've seen time and time again here. And these students hope the opportunities they've been given can help shape the nation they've waited so long to build.
What I would dream of if we have independence, we would have more institutions for young people to get educated.
Those people who live far away, they didn't receive the health services. Because I choose nature because I want to help so we have to build our own nation.
While Bougainville's destiny remains uncertain, one thing is clear: resilience and identity are the foundations of its past and its future.
There's a lot of things that we can achieve. I think Bougainville is looking forward to a brighter future.